You have entered sacred space where my voice is a vessel and the truth don't whisper. This is for the real ones, transforming in plain sight. Alchemy ain't cute. It's courage. It's chaos. It's coming home. Welcome to the collective. Well, hello, and welcome back to my channel. This was formerly Earth Angel HQ and now is Inner Alchemy Collective. I am Sierra, also known as Sierra Be Magic, and I'm here to really just be a vessel, be a guide, and hopefully share some messages from Spirit that can assist you on your journey. The rebrand is not so much about me changing, but knowing that I have more to give to the collective. And I feel like my former way of doing that on the channel it was kind of limiting me. It was limiting what I can do, what I can share. And I want to make sure that I keep the attention of those who really want to hear a word. And I also want to make sure that I give those who want a reading exactly what they want, the reading. So I'm going to do just that. And those who are here for both, please come and stay for both. So this new, I guess, series or I don't even want to say strategy, but the way that I'm kind of formatting the channel is you will see a message. This is basically going to be called the message. I'm here in my living room, very much relaxed on the couch. And sometimes you might see a glass of wine with me. Sometimes you might see some tea. I might have a snack. But I'm really here to provide a channeled message from Spirit. There will be no cards, none of that. It'll probably be a little shorter, maybe longer. Hell, I don't know. But it'll solely just be me talking directly to camera about a message from Spirit. And I'll share what that message is in a second. But right after that will be the reading. So every message or every post will likely come with two videos. It will be the message, which is me kind of like preparing you for what the reading is going to be about, but it is focused solely on you. It's focused solely on me. This is what God, what the Most High, what Spirit wants us to know for our, prospective journeys. And I thought that was really important to change because a lot of, when I go back at my readings or go back to look at my readings, a lot of readings were about other people. It was about you and it was about me, but it was more about other people and what they were doing. And I don't want my channel to be like that. And it may mean that I'm sacrificing views. I don't care. I know that I don't want this channel to be about karmics. I don't want this channel to be about, clickbait for views. I just don't want that. And I'm praying that God will put the right people, the right eyeballs on my content so that the right people will see it and will receive a message for them. And also that I can build a collective and a community that wants to heal and wants to love and, wants to just have fun. Shoot, maybe just, times we just get on here and do things solely for our inner child. Maybe I'll start having lives in the future and, we can really get into some real raw talk. But, and I said that at 333. I love that. This is what I want to do moving forward. And I just hope and pray that you guys are with me. So now that I've kind of done a little bit of an introduction on what this is, who I am, and let me say a little more about who I am. My name is Sierra Be Magic. I go by Sierra Be Magic on Instagram. I was formerly, and I haven't even mentioned this because I don't do it anymore, so now I can say it. I was in law enforcement for 16 years and didn't realize the gifts that I had until certain things started to happen to me in my personal life. And intuition started to snap on. I didn't even know what an intuition was. I was raised in the church and just starting to put all of these different parts of me together, and when I've experienced them when I experienced these different aspects in my life, it made me see everything from a much higher, more holistic perspective. And everything that I started to learn, I wanted to share. And so as my journey kind of started with me doing tarot, I really just like absorbed a lot of that. And I absorbed a lot of just things that my spirit was drawn to. And it's not that I am so focused on tarot and cards or cartomancy, which is what they really call it. But I think this is a really awesome place for people to start when they are seeking clarity in their journey. And as much as a lot of spiritualists are, the spiritual community can be very self-righteous, quite honestly. It's a lot of people saying, well, I know this and you don't know this and I know more than you. I care about people who are just learning and just starting out and saying, well, you know I may not know much, but, you know, can I ask you a question? Like, I'm interested in people who have been like me and want to know more and may feel a little unsure about their journey. And so I want to be able to guide that assistance and make them feel better about where they are in their spiritual journey. So if you feel like that, if you feel like you fall in that category, or even if you know somebody who falls in that category, please share this video, subscribe to the channel, like the content. You can go back and watch any of my other videos, because even though I'm saying something about the format of the former content, you know, the word is the word. So whatever spirit was giving me at the time, it was what I was supposed to share with that collective at the time. So you got it, and it was still from spirit. I'm just being guided to do something a little differently so that it feels more genuine to me. That's all. But all of those videos are still there, and they are definitely timeless channeled readings. So if you feel like anything, or if you're drawn to any titles from any older videos, by all means, please watch. All right, let's get into the message, because it's already 7 minutes and I have not said much. So this is the channel message from Spirit. The rain is coming. I know you feel it. Woo, I know you feel it. And what I mean by rain is you feel like something is supposed to change. You feel like something is changing. You're getting all of the signs. For those of you who are new to this journey, you're getting like synchronicities in terms of angel numbers. And you might think of something in your head, and then as soon as you think about it, somebody says it. You think of someone's name and they automatically call. All of these synchronicities are telling you that you are definitely in alignment with spirit. You are in alignment with your higher self. You are in alignment with some manifestation that is coming in. But if rain is coming, did you prepare your ark? If the rain is coming, how do you prepare yourself for a blessing? And I can feel my hands are warm and tingling as I'm saying this. And I know some of you guys might be feeling those energies too. What I mean by ark, because I don't want to just speak to Christians. I don't want to just speak to former Christians. Let me be clear about this. So an ark is an establishment. It's something that you build to contain something else, right? So if I'm saying an ark, or if I'm saying rain is coming, but did you build your ark? Say you asked for a job, but you're not prepared in some sort of way to receive that job or to maintain it. Say you asked for money, but you haven't prepared yourself in order to budget, to sustain something to come in. What I'm saying is, and it's going to be something different for everybody, but God is preparing you for a blessing and needs you to meet halfway on that preparation. So we are now in Mercury retrograde. I believe it's Mercury retrograde in Leo. And I'm saying this for a reason. I'm actually going to keep this message very, very, very brief. It's probably going to be a couple more minutes at that. The reason I mentioned Mercury retrograde being in Leo is because Leo is a sign of shining. Leo is a fire sign. Excuse me. The sun, the tarot card, the sun, actually is associated with the zodiac sign Leo. So I feel like this message is coming in right now, and I'm very curious to see what the cards say about it because I haven't done any readings about this message at all. This Mercury retrograde wants you to prepare to be seen and wants you to review and revisit all of the ways you felt like you had to dim your light. All of the ways and times you felt like you couldn't be seen and you needed to hide yourself. Some of you feel like you need to pivot. So the rain is actually taking you somewhere. Glory to God. Thank you for the message. Thank you. So the rain is taking you somewhere. So an ark, what did the ark do? The ark took them out of a negative situation and prepared them for something else and took them away from something. I don't know if you guys remember, anybody who knows the word at all, I'm not making this a a religious reading at all. But anybody who knows the word knows that where Noah was in the area, in the town in which he was, everybody was kind of living against the word. So they were kind of doing negative things. They were, if this was today's time, this would feel very much like a city that is lawless. You know, everybody is just smoking and drinking and drugging and killing and doing and robbing, and it's just, and there's a very small percentage of people who want to do things right. And that was essentially Noah and his family. And God said, you know what? I'm going to get rid of the rest. I'm going to start everything over. And I'm going to take you, your family, and 2 of every animal and move you and put you somewhere else. So let's get back to the message. God said, prepare for rain. The rain is coming. So whatever you ask for is a yes. That's what I need you to know. Whatever you ask for is a yes. But there's some sort of pivot that needs to happen. And that is the ark. The ark is preparing to move you. So the question is, for whomever I am talking to right now, from whenever you read this, whenever you watch this, what does the ark look like for you? How do you prepare yourself for rain? And now the next question is, what's stopping you from getting into the ark? What's stopping you from getting into the ark and leaving wherever you are right now, where you might be unhappy, you may be unfulfilled, you may feel like, back to Mercury and Mercury retrograde in Leo, gosh, I know I have more. I know I have more to give. I know I have more potential. I know that this thing that I'm working on, this job that I want is perfect for me. This position that I want is perfect for me. I know that I can do it. So what's the disconnect between you feeling innately in your spirit that you can do it and actually doing it? There may be some sort of self-confidence issue. And this isn't for everybody. And so now all I'm saying before I get to the actual reading of the cards is, what does your arc look like? What is it that needs to change in your situation so that you feel more confident in what you're doing? You feel more prepared for what's next. You feel like you are making the necessary changes, even if it's a sacrifice, to put you in position to meet God where the rain is. Because rain is coming. Your blessing is coming. But the question is, are you going to be prepared for it? All right? I'm going to see you on the other side. I'm going to see you on the other side with the cards, all right? I love you guys. I hope to see you in this next video. Please tell me how you like this new style of reading on my channel. Please subscribe. Please like. Leave me a comment, and I'll see you in a sec.